Hello, hello, my crafty friends. I am here, the 15th of May, if you can believe that. I'm having all sorts of trouble with this not wanting to work. I'm going to have to do a shutdown on the iPad, do a restart. Let's see if I can find myself over here. Maybe. I always try and give myself enough time to be able to say hello to everybody and find myself. So I am just at my computer because this is not working quite as well as I want. And we're going to look at the beautiful blues kit, which I'm really excited about. It's kind of my thing, these colors are. And I pinned a link to it and a description in the comments so that you guys can have that. So hopefully this is all going to work out really well. And then we have our big exciting giveaway. So you want to make sure you're in the group to get those. Let's see if this is working now. It says I am offline. Well, we might just have to let this go. Okay. I'm going to shut the iPad down here for a little bit. And we're just going to use our computer. So I'll be behind on that just because I always am behind a little bit. Let's see if anybody's hopped on with me. Hey, Di, you're alive. I am so excited to hear that. So we're going to look at the beautiful blues. Di, do you remember which kit you wanted me to order? Thank you so much, Di. For sharing this. Hello, Barbara. I'm not always sure how this is going to open up. I want to keep this out, this little piece that tells us what we're working on. So you guys know. There is a link at the top of the comments, as well as the description of what's in the kit. We are pollenized over here, as in P-O-L-L-E-N, so my nose will not quit wanting to run. Most annoying. Well, hi Jenny, how are you? Okay, so let's open this kit. And then we have our giveaway that's going to happen in the group. So you want to hop on and join that. So this is our kit. We're going to move our box out of the way because we don't really need it in there. Some pretty blue gems in here I can see already. We have a little stamp set. Night of Navy, which I'll put away because I'm just going to use my actual ink pad. And we have Barbara and Jenny and Di. Please love this video, share it, comment, invite your friends to play. So let's put that over here. Get our envelopes out. Let's see. So it looks like our envelopes are all the same, which is not bad. Very, very pretty envelopes. Put those there. Let's see what else. So we try to make one of each card as it is, and then we'll see about playing with others. So there's our, and this is so pretty. I love blues. And we have this. So these would definitely be ones I would look at cutting. Get rid of that. Because you could get more. Hey, Miss Connie. How are you today? How's your work week been? I'm going to think about how I'm going to do this. I need to be able to punch out things, put things in there. And of course we have our wonderful directions, our sentiments. And you can cut this if you want to. So it says, sending love, you're in my thoughts, wishing you comfort. Oh, this isn't going to be good. I've been on the need of having to create sympathy cards. So it's really nice to have something that has those sentiments in a couple different ways, because sometimes it's just really hard to make that up, those cards up. It's so hard to know what to say. And Di is on the ball. She's got us covered. All right, first card. And this is how I sort. I would normally sort everything out. 2 cards. Whoops, I have an extra one of those. And the first card, where's the one that shows me all 3 sorts? Here we go. I need to have this is actually the card underneath me. And this looks like it goes into this. And this way you're able to kind of like sort this stuff out and not have to be trying to do it as you do things. I'm going to put these 2 back in our box. I need to have one of these. I don't feel like there's a lot. Wow. It doesn't feel like there's a lot to go with this. Has anybody ordered this in yet? Just out of curiosity. Long hours lately. Oh, so sorry to hear that you're working long hours. Hopefully that'll lighten up a little bit. I know that everybody's getting ready to get their pools open. Hi, Regina. Everybody's happy mail is out in the mail. So you get a nice block to use. And the reason why they have blocks like that is because they are lighter than if they were to send a block. And it also saves money for you guys, so you don't have to pay so much. So hopefully these will be our 3 giveaways. I have my envelopes out. I do better getting things out if I'm able to address the envelope so I remember who these things go to. And I'm just blocking up, it looks like my sentiments. It doesn't look like I'm going to do anything else. Wishing you comfort, sending love. I am going to need the sending love, but I need a smaller block. I would lose my mind if it was not attached to me. So there's this. Put that up there. I'm going to have my Night of Navy down here. We're going to do our stamping first so we can just be done with that. So let's see. Today is Thursday. So how has everybody's week been? I was super excited to get this in, but we have had a crazy week. They have decided to total the car. We've decided today that we are not going to, initially I thought about doing the salvage thing. You know how you buy it back and then you just carry liability. All right. This is actually going to be nice because I need some more of these cards. You're in my thoughts. And I have a really good sentiment that's like, is this the one I was doing? I don't have all the right words to say, which I think is quite beautiful. You see, you don't need a lot of ink. That is the nice thing about these. Not a lot of ink necessary. Then we're going to do Sending Love, which is these little itty bitties. And I've gone through and I've seasoned the stamps. Okay. And I'm getting much better about not squishing my stamp into the ink, which then gets ink everywhere because these are foam. And you know, I got in the one of the in colors, the cloud one they've been having all this trouble with, but I think they've decided to not carry it because it's not coming out. It's not keeping the right color on the pad, but the markers are fine. So I thought if we have time that we should look at it and then decide what we want to do on Monday. This weekend all the kits will get out into the mail. Okay, so we're done with that. So You're in My Thoughts goes to this one. These look like really easy cards, you guys. And I'm going to be curious to see how these blue, given that this is so dark, these blue gems feel a little understated or a little off color. Maybe that's the right word. Okay. Now, as you all know, you get your gems, you get your dimensionals, and you get tape and tear and a block in this. So it's $23 is the kit, $16.56, $58. You guys are training me. All right. I have this card right next to me, so we'll just start off with card number 3. Let's see what we think. Have a bone folder. I keep losing my Stampin' Up one. I have like 6 of these, so I always know where that is. So I think cut this in half. So when I do the rest of this kit, I'm going to expand what I'm doing here. All right. Tape and tear. Did you get the kit yet? Just out of curiosity, do you have it yet? Because I know you like to do kits like I do. I'm like still obsessed with these kits. And Di, if you can remember what that kit was I was going to order, I have a couple other things I want to get ordered in for this month. And I have to get a box out to you, so I thought I'd get that ordered in so I could ship it back to you. And then I'm going to add a little bit, even though they don't show it, I'm going to put some into these bigger flower pieces. It'll just anchor it down a little bit more. Okay. And this is going to get put directly onto, I feel like this is like really thick. I have bought some other, yours is ordered. Well, hi Maureen, you sneak in. Yeah, I can't, this is such an amazing, the colors of it are just amazing to me. Okay, so I feel like this has rolled up a little bit in places I didn't want it to, so I'm going to use my pokey tool, and you know I have the one from Stampin' Up! Too. It's just whichever one I grab first. I love my bright colored one that my friend April makes me. If anybody ever wants these, let me know and I'll invite you to her group, and she'll handmade, or she'll custom make them for you, not hand make them. Yep. And this will roll it down. It doesn't show now. So if you're having the same trouble I'm having with this, when you do it, that's a workaround. Make sure I got it all off. All right. Grab this center. Okay, so I would do this adhesive a little bit differently. I think I'd use my Tombow. I think it would be a safer bet. Add some dimensionals here, just so that you get a nice solid pop on this. And then on the tag, or the sentiment, we're just going to put some more tape and tear on there. And it'll make it pop. Thank you. I love you, Di, for doing all this. Making sure everybody is welcome. And again, for you, our new people that are joining, please love this video and share it out. And sending love. Now, the nice thing is that this could be for sympathy, but it also could be just, you know, I'm thinking about you, you're sick, folks. All right. See what it looks like. I'm not totally sure. Let's just see what it looks like. Oh, I guess they're not too bad. And it has them not on this blue here, but if you put it on the blue like that, it's not super bad either. All right, I didn't do the best job I needed to do on the glue on the sides, but it's not horrible, but that's very pretty. So there's card number 1 for giveaway. Let's go to card number 2. Again, you could cut this in half, get 2 sides, and it'll look good going this direction, or the have it on the side if you wanted to. I still think it would look good that way. But this is a vertical card. This part's going to be on the bottom. And it's a tape and tear situation again. So I think everybody on this group, you want to make sure that you, it might be the week before, Di, because I don't think you were on last week, because we were all wondering about you. We're all like, where's our Di? So just very simple here. This is going to have your 3D dimensionals here. Over the top. And then we have 3 dots to put onto it. I do like that these tags have an outline on them. I think it makes the tag, the sentiment, and the words show up. And they have put our little gems like right here. And they put one like down in there. Card number 2. Look at that, you guys. So we might have time here to play with a couple other things. 3 cards in under whatever minutes. This is not bad. We can pull out our options for next week, and you can vote for what you'd like to see for next week. Oh, this says I have to stamp. Didn't catch that earlier. So grab my little leaf that I did not block up, of course. Okay, and grab I'm even getting die so that I can quasi open these without like wearing the ink. So impressed with myself. All right, so it looks like we are going to stamp maybe on the inside of the card, because I don't see it. Looking at here, that's on here. Yeah, so the darks are on here, so this must be where I stamp this. And I'll do that to my other ones too. So we're just going to keep that out and put this over someplace safe. Flip this back over. Oh, these are very delicate. So if you are a lummox like I can be, which has no grace, let's see, on Monday. Okay, this is going to sit right down into here and add some nice layering. Oh. Does everybody like blue? Or what is everybody's favorite color? I always think that navies, aka midnight, what is it? Night of navy, is what they call this color, is like a black. It's like everybody should have it. You should have a navy purse, some navy shoes, navy pants, navy skirt kind of deal, because it works with so much stuff. Okay, we need 3 more of our pretty little blue gems. And there we go. 3 cards are done. You love the blue. Yeah, I definitely love blue. So you need to have 3 of these envelopes. These will be the envelopes folded in half for you guys to send your pretty cards out in. And I'm going to pick this all up, slide it into my box. I'm going to do a little work on these. These are very pretty. I don't think you have to do a whole lot of embellishing to get pretty out of it. But I want to, oh my gosh, I feel like I am Miss Fumble here. And I'm going to grab our ink pad and add this on the inside, because I think the inside of all of them, and I might have missed that on the directions, that it should have been the inside of all of them. I don't know. Aw, thanks for the love, guys. I appreciate the hearts. That also helps with the crazy algorithm of this stuff. And don't forget that I am transitioning my YouTube channel over to one that is associated with the new email address, because I'm really trying to close out the old email address with Linda Creates with CTMH, because it has CTMH in there and you can't change the email address. Oh, look at that. Those envelopes match. They kind of line up with that card. Things that make me go, So those will be our 3 giveaways. In the meantime, let's check out this new cloud stamp pad, cloud cover. Some people have washed it out and re-inked it and found it to work just fine. Trying to find my cloud cover marker. Well, shoot darn. And I want to give you guys a choice of what we'll do next week. We have Notes and Totes, and then we have the other kit, Share a Smile. So Notes and Totes, make a couple cards with this. I'm in love with this tote bag, which is great for your scrapbooking, and it has a ton of dies with it, you guys. Or do we want to play around with this kit? Let's see what we get. I need some scrap paper. So give me a vote. Your favorite color is purple. You love navy marine. Love the blue from Connie. I don't know why for once I feel like I'm pretty stable. So Notes or Totes or Share a Smile. That's our choice for Monday. And I have lots of time. Oh, here they are. Okay. I don't have the ink spot in this. I did not feel the need to get it. I'm going to clean off our leaves, because I think the leaves will make a good all right. So here is the color, and it is to be a blue-gray. Okay. That's definitely a blue-gray. It's almost kind of glacier-ish for anybody that has our CTMH ink pads. I guess it's not ours anymore since they have closed, but that is really pretty. And it's definitely different than Misty Moonlight, which is one of my favorites. I actually pulled Misty Moonlight out to take a look at it. So Misty Moonlight is more navy-ish. I'm going to get navy on this. Gosh, we get to do a little bit of everything today. And your favorite color is purple too. A lot of people love purple. I like purple too. I like purple. I like the cool color palette. Your blues, teals, purples. All right, let's see how far off. So here you can see the definite difference of why they are not going to continue to carry the ink pad, because this is definitely gray. Yep. So I ordered the re-inker in because I didn't catch that they were going to discontinue this when they first released it. And they've spent 2 months trying to figure out why the color shifts on the pad. They think it has to do with the foam. But people have washed this out. Yeah, that's definitely different. And re-inked it and been very successful in getting it to carry this color. So I'm going to try that and just see what I get. So stay tuned. Just this color. Oh, so you decided to do an empty ink spot and the re-inkers. I love the foam pad actually over the ink spots, because the ink spots are the felt pads like we had with Close to My Heart. Not that those are bad, I just, my preference. So stay tuned for the, what do you call it, chemistry test that we'll do when I rinse it out and see if that actually works, because the pad is on last chance. But I didn't catch that, but it's definitely different than marker. Okay, so do you want to give me numbers 1 through 30? I should tell you guys, there's always a number in 1 through 10 and a number between in the teens and a number in the 20s. So as you spread that out, yeah, this color is the only color that will not have an ink pad. It will still have the marker, because you can see the marker is turning out right. This is daffodil or duck. And it's a pretty yellow. It's not quite saffron. I love Smoothie. Ooh, I love this color. And that reminds me of a smoothie. I call it Smoothie. Oh my gosh, it is not Smoothie. It is strawberry. Like a strawberry slush. So strawberry is this one. This is Timid Tiger, but it reminds me of that sunset that one we used color that we had. Sunset and Smoothie. And then this is our, it's Harbor but Secret Sea. These are just perfect sunset colors, you guys. Pass, okay. Ooh, some skipping. So I have 3 blue cards to give away. 1, 2, and 3. If you're on the number, you get it. 25, 15, 7 from Connie, 11. So I think I have everybody except Maureen. Are you going to play? I mean. Checking. I don't know what I was going to do with this. Okay, so going with, here we go. I have Regina as a winner. Closest to without going over. I have Jenny, you are a winner. And nobody's got the other one. The problem color is Cloud Cover. Are you able to see that? The problem color. We're problem children, we have problem colors. Oh, perfect. So you can see Cloud Cover. Yep. All right, so we'll keep 1 card in the pile because nobody's close to that number. So we have Regina. And Jenny. Please send me your Regina, Jenny, please send me your mailing address. Oh my gosh. And then guys, hop into the group because I'm going to cut over from here and go into the group and we're going to play the Wheel of Names and see what we get. I'm so excited for you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.